Hello students, in today's lecture you will learn for statement, range function, some examples. For statement is used to repeat some statements. Iteration means to repeat some statements. Second is range function. To specify sequence of numbers, the range function is used. Let us see some examples. For I in bracket 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bracket complete colon. This is indent to start the for loop. Print I. Note down the syntax for some variable and then keyword in. After in you have to give some sequence. So sequence is given in square bracket 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this example there is iteration for 5 times because there are 5 numbers. Second thing is I will store values one by one. 1 is stored in I, it will be printed. Then again for second iteration 2 is stored in I and it is printed, and so on. So with this for loop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is printed. Okay. See second example. For I in range in bracket 5 colon. This is the for loop with the function range. In this function, I is the variable, for in are the keywords, and range is the function. In this function, in the bracket 5 is given. With this for statement, I will print values from 0 to 4 because after range the value in the bracket is the upper limit of for loop, means up to this limit the value of I is printed. So the range is from 0 to 4. If you give range of 10, it will print values from 0 to 9. So after range you have to give the upper limit and the output will start from 0 to upper limit minus 1. Next example, using list in for statement. This is the example of for loop where list is used. P equal to, this is the list stored, and this list P is used in this example. So see the example. For I in range in bracket len of P bracket complete colon. This indent is used to start the for loop and then print statement is used. When we use len statement with P, it will give the length of list. len returns total number of items in list. There are 3 data items, so length is 3. So range and total list is assumed here. So it will print I. I means index value. Index value is 0, 1, 2. So for I value it will print 0, 1, 2. Next P of I. P P of I means P of 0, P of 1, P of 2. So P of 0 is this string, P of 1 is this one, and P of 2 is this one. So it is printed as this. Next, print len in bracket P of I. Len is the function, built-in function, which returns the length of given string. So P of I is given string number 0, 1, 2. So for that it will return the length 3 of this string, length 4 of this string, length 5 of this string. Next example, for I in range 5, 10 bracket complete colon, start with some indent, then print statement. Here range is used with for loop. I is the variable. When you give range and then two values, these two values indicates 5 is means first one is start value, second one is stop value. So it will start printing I means start with printing 5, again 6, 7, 8 and 9. It will not print stop value, that is 10. It will print only 5 to 9. So keep this in mind that this is the limit up to which the numbers will be printed. Next example, for I in range, and in bracket there are three values. First value is start value, second value is stop value, third number is step value, STEP step value. With this for statement, this will print starting number, start number 1, then it will add 2 to that number and then print. Again it will add 2 and then print. So output is 1 plus 2 3 plus 2 5 plus 2 7 plus 2 9. As the stop value or upper limit is 10, it will print numbers up to 10. So when you give three numbers after range, start, stop and step values are there. Let us see practical. For I in, these values are in square bracket, then colon. These are some spaces used to indicate the begin of for loop and the print statement. With this for loop, I will store value 1, then 2, up to 5 and print each value. This is the output. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. See second example. For I in range in bracket 5 colon, print I. When a single number is given after range, it will assume that the sequence start with 0 and continue up to 4. So it will print from 0 to 4 value. See 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next example, for I in range in bracket 5, 10 colon and the print statement. Range 5, 10 means I will take value 5, then 6 and so on up to 10. It will not take 10 as it is the upper limit. It will take 10 minus 1 means up to 9, 5 to 9. To 9. Next example, for I in range 1, 10, 2, print I. It will print values starting from 1, increment by 2 and then stop at value 10. So start value, stop value, step value. One, 3, 5, 7, 9. This example is for loop with list. First statement is list. P equal to in square bracket string 1, string 2, string 3. For I in range in bracket len P colon print I P of I and len P of I. Len of P is 3. So when you use range with list, okay, it will take first string, then second and then third one. So it will iterate from first data item to last data item and print the appropriate value. So what is I? I is the index value. Here I is used, therefore here I is used. If you used any other variable, you have to use the same variable in this index value. So for I, it will print index value 0, 1, 2. For P of I means P of 0, this string is printed. For P of 1, this string is printed and so on. Next, len of P of I. P of I is string. So the length of that string is printed. So let us see output. I value, the data item itself and the length of each string. See the program with for statement. First statement marks equal to empty bracket. This statement create an empty list with variable marks for I in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colon. Then next statement is marks dot append in bracket int input enter marks. This program will accept marks in 5 subjects and add to the empty list. Because in this for loop we used append command marks.append, and we know append command or append operation adds the data item at the end of list. int is used to convert entered marks to integer. Input is used to accept marks from user. So with this statement you will accept marks from user, convert it to integer and add in the list. Next statement, after accepting 5 subject marks, you want to print list. For that purpose, this print marks statement is used. Then last, print total is sum of marks. This statement will sum of marks. Marks contains the values entered by user. Sum function will add. Sum is the built-in function which will add all these marks and give the output. So with this statement, you will get total of marks. "85, 45, 72, 65, 55. So this is the whole list, and the next one is total of marks. So in today's lecture, you learn for statement and range statement. Do practical at home. Thank you.